It's Perp back with another video, and I just got done checking out the new movie Ready or Not, and this is going to be my take on the movie. This is starring Sarah Weaving and Adam Brody. What's interesting about this movie, before I get into what's about and whatnot, that they made this movie on a $6 million budget. And that's really crazy because, it doesn't really look like a $6 million movie. That being said, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and follow me on Twitter at PerpMinded. So, this essentially is a fucked up version of Meet the Parents, but instead of meeting the parents, you meet the whole fucked up bunch. So the story pretty much starts off with this character, Alex, that's bringing her, this other character, Grace, which is our main character. She's the bride-to-be, or they're just getting married. And, this is the first time she's meeting the family, and she learns very quickly some weird backstory on the family, because Alex comes from a very rich family. His family made a bunch of games and stuff, like board games and card games and stuff like that, and they explain it throughout the movie. But there's more than meets the eye with this whole entire family, and this film really takes you through a whole different type of roller coaster, because it's only an hour and 30 minutes, so they have to hit certain beats pretty fast, and the movie does go by pretty fast. I would say the pacing isn't too slow. It never really slows down. It hits right immediately as soon as the movie starts. As soon as they start the game, that's when everything goes into motion, and it's just one after the other after the other. It's just, there was a lot of, I wasn't expecting to laugh that much throughout this movie, and the humor, there's a lot of humor in this movie, but I don't feel like it's forced. It feels very organic when it happens. I liked all the characters in this, all the chemistry, all the different personalities we got to see within this family. It's very dysfunctional. There is a few twists and turns. I don't feel like I should spoil that, but I will be probably doing a roundtable discussion with my friend General Zod on his channel sometime in the future, and we could talk all spoilers most likely on that channel. But right now, I just want to kind of give you the gist of what this movie is. It's classified as a thriller mystery, which makes sense. There's some horror aspects to it. I would say it's not a straight up horror movie, but some people would probably classify it as a horror movie. But I loved everything, especially the main character, Grace. I think she was the biggest standout in this, because she was put in a situation where she had to literally survive. She went from being this down-to-earth type of woman thrown into this family, not knowing what's going to happen. What a curveball, too. She really goes through some shit through this movie where it's damn, is she going to really make it out of this or not? And I really liked it. She's a badass in this, and the family their name says it all, which I find really funny. When you learn the whole backstory of this whole family, you're just gonna laugh, and it makes sense for the whole entire movie as a whole. I enjoyed it start to finish. I definitely recommend you guys to go check this out. But that's all I have to say with this review. I'm definitely going to do a more spoiler in-depth review if General Zod is down to do so. I know he was talking about it, but I'll definitely put a link into the description for his channel. Actually, just follow me on Twitter and to stay up to date to find out when that's going to be going down. But like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And if you're into Power, I have my season 6 episode 1 review up on the channel right now. Go check that out. And, you know, I'll check y'all out in the next video. Peace.
What made that comedian different from that comedian? And it was the strength, the inner strength, the style, the confidence they had, not being afraid to fail. And if I can transcend that to a lot of people, whatever, it might not be comedy, it might be in the workplace, to give them that drive, that's when I ain't scared of you came from. You know, you can't be afraid.